Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Data Analytics with Saeed, and today we're going to talk about Python loops. So last class, we learned about, uh, eh, we learned all about these. We learned about just how, what is a list in Python, parentheses, string list, all of these. Now we're going to talk about what is loops and Python. So loops in Python are used to execute a block of code repeatedly. So a certain amount of value, and it will keep repeating until wherever you want to. You can repeat it 2 times or 5 times, how much you want. So the two main types are for loop and while loop. So with this kind of loops, you can efficiently repeat actions and work with data in Python. So no need for you to keep making another whole list just for you to run it and make it a repeat. So for loop and while loop. So over here for I made a list for loop first, which it says for this hashtag just means it's not a code, it's just a comment to know tell the machine that what to do. So fruits equals fruits is assigned to apple, banana, cherry. So when we do for fruits and fruits, it will give us the output of apple, banana, cherry. And I've also done it here over here. I've done fruits, apple, cherry, banana. And when we did that, now we do for fruits and fruits, which I did as well right here. So when we do that, so it just says right here. So for loop, I did the list of the list of fruits, and I did index equals 0 to now to wherever we want. So this is for while. And for loops is for loops. So fruits equals apple, cherry, banana. When we do fruits, and we only put fruits. We don't need to say print fruits. When we do it, it will give us apple, cherry, banana. As in, I did for I in fruits, print I. Now it will give us in a loop. So apple, cherry, banana. It will not give us horizontal. It will give us vertical now. So now we're gonna talk about while loops. So what are while loops? While loop is just continues executing as long as a condition is true. So count to let's say count equals that count is our variable and one is our value. So count assigned to one, and while we're counting, count till five. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have five index. We have five index, but when we count at 0, it will be only four index. So when we do 1 to 5, it will only give us 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've done an example right here for while loop. Is first we did while loop fruits and apple, cherry, banana. The fruits, it gave us apple, cherry, banana, normal. Now when we do fruits, while fruits equals wherever we want and print fruits, print fruits plus, it will give us 0, 1, 2, 3. But I also done it here for a while loop is when we do fruits, apple, cherry, banana, index equals 0, and while loop to alter it over the list. It means to keep repeating the list. While index equals length of fruits. So they wanna know the length of the fruits, and they wanna print the friends index. So when we do that, it will give us apple, cherry, banana, and index plus one, so it will keep adding one by one. And right here we did it. So this is now the index version. This is the len. This is the len. This is the index. So when we do while count is less than 5, so we print count, and count plus equal 1. It will only give us 2, 3, 4, 5 because 1 is 0. So if we put 0, if we put 0 now, it will give us a what's it called? It will give us uh infinite loop. So right here, when I do 0, we put 0, look, our values is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 0 is 10, 1 is 20, 2 is 30, 3 is 40, and 4 is 50. So when we do it, it will give us value, but we have to always put 1, because then it won't give us an infinite loop. So when we do this, as if we do plus 1, it will give us 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We can't put 0 because the index already here is 0. So now we're going to talk about Python while loops, prints both index and value. So we've already done this before. We just did it. Values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and index equals 0. While loop to alter it over the list, while index equals values, print values index plus equal 1. So when it means index plus equal 1, it just means it will just keep adding one more time. It will just keep adding it will start from 0 and it will keep adding. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until the list of values is finished. And yeah, so now that's all we learned about today, what to do while loops. You can also just take a look over here. I've done all of them here. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you guys learned something from here. And I hope you subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.